I've been really on my own when I think about it. Yeah, my house is not a home when I think about it. I've been feeling so alone when I think about it. Yeah, nobody really got me when I think about it.
It's me, SimbaTv, bang! What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba coming back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, we got the rarest cat breeds in the world. Now you guys know, man, I love cats. I own cats, man. I love them. And to see the rarest ones in the world, I can't wait. Let's jump up in it.
Did you know that the fastest domestic cat is also a descendant of the cat the ancient Egyptians used to worship? And that the smallest domestic cat in the world talks way too much? And if you were caught stealing this kitty in the old days, you'd get the death penalty?
Really?
The Egyptian Maos. Have you ever wondered what those cats in ancient Egyptian art must have looked like in real life? Well, look no further, because it's the Egyptian Maos' direct ancestors that are depicted in that art. This gorgeous little ball of fluff clearly has divine connections because that natural elegance just can't be explained otherwise. Along with the tabby markings, the Egyptian Mao is also famous for those black spots. And those are natural. The Mao's flawless appearance doesn't have anything to do with selective breeding. Baby, she was born this way.
Wow.
What's strange about this rare exotic cat is that you won't hear a lot of the usual meows from this one. The Mao can make a lot of sounds like chirps and whistles. But behind the face of a diva is a fierce athlete. The Egyptian Mao is the fastest domestic cat, and it can jump up to 6 feet high in the air. So do not mess
6 feet? God dog!
with this one. So theoretically, it could jump up and smack you in the face, but don't worry, these cats are little affectionate and playful angels. The Savannah. Introduced to the world in...
I had a Savannah growing up as a kid, and I didn't even know what it was. I just remember my teacher was giving away cats because her cats had cats. You feel me? And she was just giving them away, and I asked my mom for. I was like, "Hey, can we have this cat?" She was like, "Yeah." And then once we got it, the cat was so untamed. It wasn't domestic. You know, it just seemed wild, and it turned out it was a Savannah. It was crazy, man.
In 1986, this cat is one of the rarest and most expensive breeds out there. Yep, you're not wrong. It does look like a jungle cat. The Savannah is a hybrid between a wild African Serval and a domestic Siamese cat. This little interbreeding gave us what can only be described as, what if a cheetah was a soft boy? One thing about this cat is that it's tall, really tall. Some can grow up to 18 inches and weigh up to 25 pounds. Also making its wild African ancestors proud, this kitty will be seen sitting around doing nothing. The Savannah will jump, hunt, and be an absolute menace. But the cuddles and affection it gives are so special, you'll have to break down your entire house every day of the week.
Man.
Before we move on, we've got a speed challenge for you. If you subscribe to Facts Junkie and hit the bell icon in the next 5 seconds, you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Give it a shot. It actually works.
The cow Monet. The name is Monet, cow Monet. If you have a spare $11,000, you might be able to bring this cat home. Known for centuries as a bringer of good luck. This cat looks like a celebrity and is one. This gorgeous cat was bred only in Thailand for more than 600 years and was introduced to the rest of the world in 1990.
Bro, I love when animals have different color eyes like that. I love it. I had a dog named Rain. She was a husky, red-nosed pit bull mix, man. And she had one blue eye and then one brown eye. Oh, she was the most gorgeous thing, man. People always thought she was blind in that eye, but I was like, nah, she just born like that. Her eye is just blue.
9. Cow Monet means white jewel, and we can confirm the cat is true to its name. It's white, and it's best known for its unique, shiny eyes that look like jewels on snow, and many of them have odd colored eyes. The cow Monet was a royal cat of the old Siam, and back then, if you were a peasant and tried to get your hands on one, you'd be a head shorter. Despite all that status, though, the cat is pretty affectionate, loyal, and playful. She's Instagrammable, but she knows the things that really matter. The Singapura. The manufacturing instructions for this one were cat, but make it smaller, and the results were delivered. This Singapura is the smallest domestic cat breed. It has a lot of personality packed into that little fluff mass. This cat will grow to a maximum of 8 inches and 8 pounds. And those are the heavyweights, mind you. It has gorgeous round eyes that are usually green or hazel. This little baby has very large ears, but that's because she wants to hear herself talk. She's got a lot to say. The Singapuras talk too much. Also, their love language is having their noses in your business. Got a phone call? Give her the tea.
So cute.
Got an email to write? If she gets up from that keyboard, we'll see.
Oh,
Are you
my
cooking?
goodness.
No, she doesn't think garlic is fragrant enough yet. So you get the perfect tiny best friend with the added bonus of, well, cat. The Lycoi. If a werewolf had a few botched time travel experiments, we'd have this cat breed, the Lycoi. It's literally called the werewolf cat. And if you don't see why, you're not looking at it. The Lycoi's coat is scarce, and even though it looks coarse, it's pretty soft to the touch. But some of them can go completely bald, which is why we're sometimes confused with the Sphinx. Lycoi kitties have some areas where they don't grow hair, like around the eyes and nose. The weird thing though, is that they still—
Bro, that looks like something out of fucking a horror movie back in the 70s. Like, I don't like that, man. Like, I did not like that one bit. Like, it for sure looked like a werewolf. Like a teenage wolf? Nah, man.
shed as much hair as a cat with a normal coat. Oh, and also sometimes they can even change the color of their new fur after shedding. Okay, maybe they do have a supernatural connection. But inside that werewolf lives an affectionate, slightly shy but totally friendly and sociable kitty. The Peterbald. This rare Russian breed is relatively new, and though usually they're bald, some of them can actually grow hair.
Fucking
Most
weird.
of the time a nude Peterbald is confused with the Sphinx, and those with a coat are thought to be Siamese. And frankly, they're tired of this misrepresentation. Peterbalds have unique personalities, and even though they look intimidating at first, once you get used to them, they're the sweetest, most talkative cats out there. This guy also has huge ears, almost offensively huge, because you feel like if they listen close enough, they can hear your darkest thoughts, which is all the more reason this cat is the perfect friend. The Sphinx. The Sphinx is also pretty rare and has a special status in the cat enthusiast circles. This girl kind of looks like she knows a few very important prophecies for your future, but will only tell them in riddles. That too.
Look, man, I love cats. I love cats. But that little naked mole rat right there, man, I can't do it. Like, I cannot do it. I can't even imagine what it's like petting one. Like, no, bro.
She feels like it after her little trip to the spa. She also has ears that could hear colors if they really tried. But like most cats who look like they know dark magic, this one too is a very sweet pet. And although she looks like she's rather knit some socks sitting by the fireplace, she's actually quite athletic and full of energy. She'll give you company, she'll tell you about her day, and she needs her daily dose of snuggles and kisses. The American Wirehair. Named the rarest cat breed in 2017, the American Wirehair might not look very unique, but its secret is in the hair. As the name suggests, this guy doesn't have the signature soft velvety coat of a normal cat. This guy instead has hair that's so sharp, some people have compared it to steel wool.
Really?
Born to the world in 1966, this breed is native to New York. Also, the mutation that caused its hair to choose violence doesn't occur anywhere else except in the US. No wonder it's one of the most expensive kitties out there. The American Shorthair is somewhat of an introvert. He won't tell you what he needs, you'll have to find that out for yourself. And no, you'll barely hear a meow come out of this cutie. Just give him some toys and a peaceful, quiet corner, and he'll be entertained for hours. The Ocelot. This is a wild cat species, but it's dangerously close to the size cat enthusiasts find huggable, and so people have tried to make their ocelot their pet, but that has not been much of a success. Now, before you judge the people who wanted this cat in their homes, just look at it. The beauty, the charisma, the charm, it's all there. These cats have intricate patterns on their fur that make them look like tiny jaguars from some angles and pocket-sized tigers from others. Ocelots are fierce hunters who love being alone, and they're mostly nocturnal. But listen, they better not come too close to a cat lover because they will get squeezed and someone's gonna get hurt. The Scottish Fold. We don't endorse animal cruelty, but if this little guy with those little folded ears gets squeezed to oblivion, we'll understand. Just look at it. The Scottish Fold looks like it's made up of 1 part cat, 1 part owl, 1 part soft, and 1 part good boy. They make wonderful pets and have a calm but affectionate temperament. this is a rare breed, and unfortunately, those cute folded ears are the result of a mutation that also brings these cats a lot of pain and bone diseases in their later years.
Oh, wow.
Activists say breeding them is cruel. The Serval. This African wildcat species is better off in its natural habitat,
thing is huge.
but that hasn't stopped people from keeping them as exotic pets. This gorgeous cat has a look on its face that says it means business, and it does. The Serval doesn't mix well with humans because it doesn't want cuddles or games. This guy just wants to run around and hunt. The Serval is pretty rare. It has the longest legs among all cats. And while the height helps build charisma, that beautiful fur, black nose, and those ears also help a lot. The Caracal. Alright, this is no house cat, but people do keep Caracals as pets, and they're just too pretty. Caracals are a species native to Africa. They're nicknamed the desert lynx, and they're something else. They have a unique reddish-brown coat, and they have those signature pointy ears that look like brush strokes gone too far in a painting. And those eyes, that's a recipe to make cat lovers go nuts. Wild or not, this is the cat you'd want to risk your life taking a selfie with.
Some of those are wild, man. I just love learning about animals. Like I can't get enough of it, man. But if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.